Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to take a look at the Gear Fit 2. Samsung released the update from last year's Gear Fit. They changed some aspects as far as the design, but not only that, they added the GPS now and they upped the IP rating on it from 67 to 68. We're going to go ahead and do an unboxing, a setup, and initial thoughts of the Gear Fit 2. Let's check it out. I went ahead and selected the large band. There is two sizes when you're picking it up. There's the large and the small, so make sure you check the sizing on the unit itself. Again, the Gear Fit 2, and then you have the band sizes. So you have the small that goes up to this side, and then you can basically just say as far as wrist size. For me, I'm actually kind of on this really almost at the end of basically saying small, so I want to go ahead with the large. Again, when with the black color, there's multiple colors available. You can pick it up directly from Amazon or directly from Samsung. I did pre-order it and it just got in the mail last night. We now have GPS tracking, get accurate real-time stats, auto tracking, so it'll do its best to automatically figure out if you're running, walking, and it will add all these things into your basically the app or the health app that we have directly on our Samsung device. Instant notification for text, call, calendar. There's no speaker here, so you definitely want to be able to pick up on your device, but you will get the text messages. Music player control, of course, you can play music directly on the unit itself, as it has 4 gigs of internal storage, or you can play music on the device and control it using the actual controls on screen. 1.5-inch curved AMOLED, Super AMOLED display, 200 milliamp battery, which is a little bit lower than what we had last year, 210 with the first Fit. We have GPS, heart rate monitor, accelerometer, barometer, gyroscope. It is IP68. Again, this is something that they updated from last year, IP67, and now you're able to basically have water, basically dust and water resistance. No pool swimming in there, but you definitely will be fine if you're just using it and wash your hands. And of course, Android compatibility, as this does not work with any iPhone functionalities. But it's not strictly working only with Samsung. You can use it with any other device. Let's go ahead and open it up, and we'll go here, and then we're going to just cut it off over here. And we'll go and open it here. The watch is, of course, centered right there in the middle. It has a little piece of foam. We have this screen that's on it, and we'll check out the watch in a second. And then let's go ahead and see what else is in the box. We have a magnetic dock. This is a proprietary dock that you need to use to be able to charge the unit. Similar to the other Samsung devices or smart devices, they usually provide you with an option to be able to charge it. Unfortunately, you're stuck to this, but it is pretty solid. It does hold it. There's magnets in there holding it, and it has 4 pins to charge on the back of the unit itself. And it actually only charges from 2, so if you put it the other way, it'll also charge. Because on the back of the unit itself, you guys could see here, there's only 2 pins, and this has 4 pins. Very nice. So you definitely you don't have to worry about, did I put it in wrong? Did I put it in right? It works good. And it does charge via USB. We'll put this on the side. And then we'll see what else we have in the box. Instruction manual, not an issue. And it's pretty much it, I think. Let's see. Yep. Focusing on the Fit 2, we do have the screen right there at the front. We have a little bit of a fake screen that's on it, and you see that it's fully curved as far as the display, and it's very nice. The bands are replaceable, easily replaceable as any of the other Fit 2 or the S2 watches. You're able to just replace them. The band itself is rubberized and very nice, grippy, and then you have the ability using the clasp here just to kind of put it on, and it's pretty strong as far as a connection, and then it has a loop so to make sure that it reinforces it. Opening it up on the back, we'll notice that there is the 2 pin connectors for charging, the heart rate monitor, and of course we have just a standard tag here that we'll go ahead and take off. And again, the bands are replaceable, you just have to use them. And then it does say L on both sides as to indicate that this is a large unit. So I'll go ahead and put it on just to kind of see how it fits. It fits very nice. It's really good. And it has a little bit more slack in case I want to make it tighter. And that's really why I went with the large. So you can't go wrong if you go with the large, but if you have smaller wrists, definitely consider using the small one. We'll go ahead and turn it on. We have 2 buttons on the right side. I'm assuming one of them is power, one of them is menu. And then on the left side, we don't have anything else. Again, the dock, just you get them like this, and it connects. Go ahead and power it on for the first time. And give it a second. It gives us a little bit of a vibration. It says Gear Fit 2. Now, I'm going to do at the same time is turn on my Samsung Health. So, or at least the Samsung Gear application, connect to Gear. So we're going to basically allow. I haven't used it on my device since I normally don't have, well, I don't have any Samsung wristwatches, or at least at this point. So now it's asking me to pair. Now it's going to say founded 049 226. We'll say OK here. Now they're going to communicate with each other. It says setting up, and it says, you know, GPS tracking, downloading additional software. So I'm assuming there's an update going on. GPS tracking, auto tracking workouts, steps and challenges, and it's really nice. It recognized automatically that we're using a Gear Fit, so right away, really nice. We'll give it a second to finish up. We agree to the terms and condition. We'll say agree. Setting it up, and now it's going through the setup on the unit itself. So let's go ahead and put the phone on the side and we'll go from here. Initial thing, it says let's get started. It says swipe left for widgets, so we'll go ahead and swipe to the left, and then swipe right to change the face on the watch. We'll go ahead and do that. Swipe right for notification. Press back button to be able to go back. So this, the big button is the back button, and then the power on is the one. Swipe down from the top for status information, and swipe down from the top, from the bottom to hide it. So we'll put out the status. Now, you've got it. Press home key to view apps. Go ahead and hit. And then press home key again to go back. So if we want to go in and out of them, we're good. Now, it says cover the screen to turn it off. We'll try it again. It asks us to do it again. So we're good. It says all done. Enjoy your gear. Now that we're set up and we're pretty much set, it says 5:27 the time. We have the stairs up. Basically, this is elevation count, steps, and then total calories burned. I'm happy that it gave me 356 calories right out of the bat. Great job. I didn't do anything with it, but that's what it gave me. So let's go ahead and swipe from the left. We have no notifications. We can swipe to the right and then keep swiping to see all the different applications, the different options that we have. And of course, we have the ability of adding additional ones. Looks like we have a caffeine counter, a together one, and then a water counter. Additional ones that you can add, and then we'll just click back. It takes us back home. Swiping down from the top gives us the ability to get the shortcuts. Music player is right out there. We have the ability of setting the brightness. So 7 is the right now, 10 or 11 is the maximum, and it will stay basically for a little bit. So we'll go back to 7, and then I guess we'll press back home. Takes us back. One more time, we have the ability of going to Do Not Disturb. Right out of the box, it came with a 46% battery charge, so I'm not going to charge it and see how long it's going to die. We do have a Bluetooth signal connectivity saying that it is connected to my device, and then we'll swipe back up. Swiping from the bottom doesn't do anything, and then again, swiping from the left, you have the access to the notification. If we press and hold, I'm assuming that's how we change the face. Yep. So we have the ability of switching over to the floors, steps, and of course calories. You have different designs that give you different things, and this one's more of a regular analog watch. And then there's just the stylize. You can customize them. So let's go ahead and stylize this one. This looks interesting. Tap the screen to change the style of color in comparison, and then let's go ahead and change different colors. So this looks like the stylizing is just changing the color here. Let's go to, I like the blue color. Let's go with this one, and then we'll stay okay. And at this point, it basically just gives us the 3 sets of information in circular form. We'll press again. I want to check out some of the other one. We have some hearts. This is just a heartbeat. And we'll get more watch faces, of course. We can do those. So we'll stick to the original one. I like it. That's a nice design. I'll go ahead and put it on. The band feels really good. It's nice. It doesn't feel too hard. And it does actually clip pretty good. And make sure that if you get the right size for your wrist. This is the large, and I still have only 3 pins to go. Of course, I could have gone for the small, but it's hard to tell, especially when they don't give you really specific information on the site. Turning it on by just switching your wrist is very, very accurate, and you see it actually turns on right away. I can swipe to the left now, and I have a notification. It says time to work. It's going to take me 36 minutes to get to work today. I need to start getting on the 210 and going to work. And of course, I can go ahead, navigate, show on phone, or block. If I hit navigate, it's going to turn on Google Maps on my phone and start navigating. We'll go ahead and go back, and then go back one more time. The big button on the right acts as go back, and the power button acts as home. So you can go into the application. So you have music player, 24 log, hour log, exercise, steps, floor. Let's go ahead and check our heart rate and see how this does. So let's go ahead and measure. Now it says I'm at 47 BPMs. Very nice. I like the fact that it's very easy to use. You have a lot more stopwatch, of course, timer, find my phone, caffeine count. This is the ones that we were going to add to the top screen. Together app, heart rate, or basically the heart rate, floors, and all of the different tracking information. And of course, we have settings, the ability to set the display, the vibration, the device name, the connection, screen lock, power saving does have an option here. We don't want to turn it on right now. Let's go ahead and go back. profile, health nugget, health nudges. That's going to be interesting. Exercise detection and activity time, 24-hour. You can pretty much customize these guys. And then last but not least, you have gear information. And of course, this is where you'd be able to reset it, and debugging. Allow gear to read log data. No, we're going to say no, we're going to keep it off. This is if you forgot, then you can basically turn it on. And then going back into the main menu. Pressing the power takes you always home, and then again, swiping to the right, you can get access to the same application information, just in different form. This is definitely a really good upgrade from the Gear Fit 1. So definitely, if you've used the Gear Fit 1, let me know in the comments below what your experience has been. I'm going to be using this for about a week or so and giving you guys a full review here. I'm going to compare it to the Huawei watch, as this is my baseline watch and I use it on a daily basis. I like how it feels. The band is very nice and soft. The large was definitely the right decision to go with. The screen is very bright. I like the fact that it works really good. I did complete the setup on my device. There's additional options there to be able to basically, focus, change the watch face, download applications, download other functionalities onto this. But we'll keep that to the full review and we'll focus on that more on the device. Just to mention, it's not any different than any of the other smartwatch setups that you go through with the Gear Manager on your Samsung device. It is compatible with Android devices only. Unfortunately, no iPhone compatibility, so no testing with my iPhone, but we'll see how it goes. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Thank you very much for the support. As usual, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. This is the LG G5. It's here. I finally have it from T-Mobile. I did a pre-order and a front-facing camera. Fingerprint sensor is at the bottom. And again, this isn't a button. It's